everybody, my name is Axel the Baxolotl, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be redesigning two OCs submitted to me by PO3, or Skip, on Discord. If you have any OCs or characters you want to see me redesign, you are free to suggest them in the comments to me. This first OC, she doesn't have a name or any bio, just a design. It's a pretty simple design, nothing necessarily bad about it. Because of how simple the original character's design was, redesigning her was a little bit of a challenge. It was mainly figuring out what I was going to do because there was basically nothing to work with. So it took me a day or two to actually figure out a direction to take her redesign, which I got eventually, obviously. After staring at her design for a bit, her colors reminded me of autumn, and almost immediately my brain went autumn fairy, and I rolled with that. Designing the outfit was the hardest part. I had to reference a few different costumes and pictures to figure out what to do. I decided on a cute dress. The skirt part is large red leaves, and the shirt part is a simple orange color with sparkles and a bunch of red flowers pinned on. There's also two armlets which have a puffy bit, the same color as the top half of the dress, and smaller red leaves connected to them. Nothing super extravagant or crazy, pretty simple leaf dress. I don't know how to describe the hairstyle I chose. I don't know the name of the hairstyle, it's just there. It exists. I gave her the wings of the Eastern butterfly. The colors of their wings just fit the design the best. I changed the character's skin color from a light tannish color to a much darker color, so she's black now. I also gave her lots of freckles because I wanted to. Her hair color is the same. I didn't see a reason to change it, and instead of putting something over her eyes like the original, I seriously don't know what that is, I just made her eyes red. Overall, I'm proud with how she turned out. She's a cute little fairy girl, and I vibe with that. Okay, second character. He also doesn't have a name, but there was a little bit of info on him. Apparently, he liked to travel, and he was around 12 years old. His design also isn't bad, it's just basic, though I honestly can't tell if that's his hair or a hat. But it doesn't matter too much, as I knew immediately what I wanted to do with him after I finished the first character. For his redesign, I decided to also make him a fairy, have him and the first girl kind of be a pair. His design wasn't the easiest to do. I was having some trouble deciding on if I wanted to go full fantasy traveler with the big bag and the little trinkets, or if I wanted to keep it simple. I ended up keeping it simple, because the longer I work, the more spoons I lose. So he has a t-shirt, a nice long cloak that covers his mouth. This was to replace the mask on the original. A pair of baggy pants, boots, his walking stick I stylized a bit more so it could double as a weapon, or just a tool he could use to pull branches down or something. And, my favorite part, I gave him a mushroom hat. It took me a while to draw correctly, but once I got it, it looked so nice. And kinda looks like a wizard's hat. His wings! Honestly, I just found a picture off of Google and referenced those because I had no real idea for his wings. I just knew I wanted them to look fancy. And they do indeed look fancy. Now for the colors. Most of them I just took off the original design. His skin, his pants, his boots, and cloak I took from the original design because I didn't see a reason to change them. I made his hair a lot darker than the original, and I was going to make his eyes yellow, but changed them to blue. His mushroom hat is a purple color. I based it off the wood bluet mushroom. His wings were the hardest to color. I knew I wanted the main color to be purple, and a lot of designs on the wings because I wanted the wings to be super fancy, a total contrast to his muddy, dirty traveling outfit. I had some color palettes off to the side that I tried to use to color his wigs, but it just didn't look right in the end. So I made his wings a medium purple shade with a darker gradient, and the details are just yellow and pink. I really like how its design came out. It looks a lot nicer than I was expecting it to. Honestly thought it was gonna look funky, but no, it turned out pretty nice. And I love this little fairy boy with his mushroom hat. Well, that's it for the redesigns. Nothing super complicated with them. I didn't feel the need to do anything super complicated with either of them because the original designs were so simple. But now for today's end of the video question. If you had the ability to turn a book or book series into a movie or TV series, which book would you choose? For me, it's a fight between the Magisterium series or 11 Thumps and the Gateway to Foo. I think both of those would make for great movie series like Harry Potter, especially the Magisterium series, because the books are so short. You can read through the whole series in a day or two, so there wouldn't be a need to cut out as much content like they had to do with Harry Potter. But that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Check out all of my social medias like down in the description below. And if you like my content and want to support me, please check out my Ko-fi and also check out my commissions if you are interested. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you are new, because if you don't, I'm going to steal your toes. Goodbye.